All right. Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushua, Bahashem Rakakwadash Rakathon. Double honors to the double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone that were well, and a salute and a shalom to all the Akins that are out here laboring and pushing this truth in all sincerity and in truth. Okay. The title of this lesson, I believe, is going to be either Jake, just shut up, or if you don't believe in the chart, just shut up. Either one. I don't know yet. Okay? So this is the 12 tribes of Israel chart. Okay? Judah, the so-called Negroes. Benjamin, the so-called West Indians. Levi, the so-called Haitians. Simeon, the so-called Dominicans. Zebulon, the so-called Guatemalans to Panamanians. Ephraim, the so-called Puerto Ricans. Manasseh, the so-called Cubans. Gad, the so-called North American Indians. Reuben, the so-called Seminole Indians. Naphtali, the so-called Argentinians to the Chileans. Asher, the so-called Colombians to the Uruguayans. And Issachar, the so-called Mexicans. Okay? So, these are the 12 tribes of Israel. Okay? Jake, if you have a problem with that, so what? Shut the hell up, man. There's nothing that you have to say, man. Just shut up, man. If you don't believe, shut the hell up. Okay? Because the chart is in the scriptures. All right. Well, let's get this first. Romans 3:3. It says, "For what if some did not believe?" Okay, because you have a lot of Israelites that don't believe in that don't believe that the 12 tribe chart is biblical. Okay, or if they do believe it's biblical, they believe it's wrong. Why? Because they expect every Israelite to come looking like Wesley Snipes or Richard Roundtree or Samuel Jackson or Isaac Hayes. It says, for what if some did not believe, shall their unbelief make the faith of Yahweh without effect? So will their unbelief, will that some way, somehow hinder or intrude on our faith? No, it won't, man. Okay, it says, Yahweh forbid. Yea, let Yahweh be true, but every man a liar. As it is written, that thou mightest be justified in thy sayings, and mightest overcome when thou art judged. Okay? So Jake, if you don't believe, so what? We don't care. We don't give a damn, man. Okay? And most of you Jakes are mad because Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua didn't give you the inspiration in the Ruach HaKodesh to create the 12 tribe chart. Okay? Because the 12 tribe chart is directly from Yahweh and Yahushua. Period. Let's get Ezekiel 37 and and 16. It says, moreover, thou son of man, take thee one stick, okay, one plank of wood, and write upon it for Judah and for the children of Israel, his companions. Okay? So, who are the companions of Judah? Benjamin and Levi. Okay? Says, then take another stick and write upon it for Joseph, the stick of Ephraim, for all the house of Israel, his companions. Right? So who are the companions of Ephraim? The rest of the northern kingdom. Okay? It says, and join them one to another into one stick, and they shall become one in thine hand. Now, why do we need this? Why do we need this chart? Why do we need it? Well, because our people don't know who they are. Okay? And Jake learns, and Jake there's a way that we learn. Okay? We learn by visualizing, man. Okay? When we were in Dallas, we went to this Mediterranean restaurant, and we were all talking and all that, and the elder Yashawamba, he said Israelites, he said Israel, we are a visual people. Okay, we learn by what? By seeing things, man. We learn by seeing how something is done. Okay? So, there's a way that Jake learns. And Jake learns by seeing things, man. Okay? So since we learn by seeing things, guess what? This chart is what Jake sees when they come past the camp. Then they look at it. Okay? It says, and when the children of thy people, see? It says, and when the children of thy people, so when our people, when they walk past the camp, okay, and they, right, the first thing they look at is the chart. Okay? That chart is the hook. Okay? And that reels them in. Like, ooh, well, what's this? I don't understand this. What is this about? Okay, they ask us. Okay, it says, and when the children of thy people shall speak unto thee, saying, will thou not shew us what thou meanest by these? So, Jake, they ask us, what is this about? I need some understanding on this. Why? Because Jake is curious, man. Jake is curious. Okay, when Jake sees things that they've never seen before, they get curious. Okay? It says, and say unto them, thus saith Yahweh, power, behold, I will take the stick of Joseph, which is in the hand of Ephraim, and the tribes of Israel, his fellows, and put them with him, even with the stick of Judah, and make them one stick, and they shall be one in mine hand. Right? Okay? And the sticks whereon thou writest shall be in thine hand before their eyes. Okay? So that they see the chart. Okay? And sometimes we rest our hands on the chart. That's why it says what? It says, in the sticks whereon thou writest it shall be in thine hand before their eyes. See? So the 12 tribe chart, it's important to have, man, because Jake learns by seeing it, man. Jake learns by visualizing something, man. Okay, they learn by seeing it, man. Okay, so the chart is biblical. Okay, if you think it's wrong, okay, then come with your own chart. Then come with your own chart, man. But that's what Jake don't do, man. Jake talk shit and scoff at the chart, but they won't come with their own chart though. But they are quick to go to Google and pull up what? And pull up an all Negro chart. Really? An all Negro chart. But guess what, Jake? All right, man. Every person of color is not an Israelite, because you do have chocolate covered Edomites, man. You do have Edomites that look like Israelites. Okay? The chart makes sense. The chart is right. I believe in the chart. It makes sense to me. I don't see what's the problem, Jake. Jake, you have a problem with it because you didn't come up with it. That's what it is. Jake, you have an issue with it because Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua did not put did not give you the inspiration in the Ruach HaKodesh to come up with the chart, man. Okay? So, Jake, that chart is directly from Yahweh and Yahushua. So, since you're saying it's wrong, then you're saying that Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushua is wrong. Ridiculous, man. Let's see. All right. So with the chart, you see what? You see the house of Israel coming back together. Okay? Because after King Solomon, and guess what, man? Because after King Solomon died, that's when the southern kingdom and the northern kingdom, that's when they were separated. That's when they went their separate ways, man. Okay? Let's see. Okay, this is John 10:26. It says, also the 25, it says, Yahweh shall answer them, I told you, and ye believe not. Hold on real quick. I'll start up at 24. It says, Then came the Jews round about him and said unto him, How long how long doest thou make us to doubt? If thou be Hamashiach, tell us plainly. Yahweh shall answer them, I told you, and ye believe not. The works that I do in my Father's name, they bear witness of me. All right? So Yahweh's works, they proved that he's what? Hamashiach. Okay? It says, but ye believe not, because ye are not of my sheep, as I said unto you. Right, Jake? So the reason why you have a problem with the chart is because you are not the sheep of Yahushua, man. Okay? My sheep hear my voice. I know them and they follow me. Okay? So Jake, if you were a sheep of Yahushua, then you would believe in the chart and you would understand and know that the chart is right. But you're not a sheep of Yahushua, so you have a problem with what Yahushua did. Okay? Okay? And Yahushua gave High Priest Uriah the inspiration and the Ruach HaKodesh to create the chart. Okay? It says, my sheep hear my voice, I know them, and they follow me. Okay? So, the sheep of Yahushua, they don't have a problem with the chart. They know the chart is right through the Spirit. Okay? Period, man. You don't believe it, Jake? Okay, so what? So what, man? All right? Plus, every time we are at camp, all right, and a Jake is walking towards the camp, right? The first thing Jake look at is the chart. See? Hold on real quick. See real quick. See something real quick. Oh shit, hold on real quick, sorry about that. Let's get this. Show y'all something real quick. Okay. Fish and the hook. Alright. Now, if you know anything about fishing, alright, when a fish sees a hook, all right, what's on the end of the hook? A worm, okay? Okay, and that worm, to the fish, it looks tasty. So they do what? They go after it, okay? And they do what, man? They latch on to the hook, okay? And the fishing rod, okay, you start to feel what? Some resistance, okay? And you start to do what? You start to reel in the fish, okay? So the 12-tribe chart, it's a hook, okay? It's the hook to Jacob, okay? And the word does what, man? the word it reels them in. Okay, and they get caught. Like, oh, so we are the Israelites. Like, yeah. Wow. See? Come on, man. What's the big deal, Jay? What's the big deal, man? What is the big deal? Okay. So the 12 tribe chart is the hook. Period. That's what it is, man. Okay? Because the word for stick in Ezekiel 37, Ezekiel 37 is the word, let's see, stick, right? Let's get it. Stick. Itazah, right? Itazah. And that's what? It says what? Tree, wood, timber, stock, plank. Okay? A plank of what? A plank of wood. A plank of wood, man. Yeah, that's the title of the lesson, man. The 12 tribe chart is the hook. Okay? Jake, stop talking shit, man. If you don't believe it, okay, move the fuck on, man. All right? So with that, I say shalom, all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, Ba'ashem Kakudas Bakathon. Double honors to the apostles and the elders, the great millstone, they were well. And a salute and a shalom to all the Akim that are out here laboring and pushing this truth in all sincerity and the truth. Oh, the scriptures say what? Not every man have faith, right? It also says what in Revelation? Let me get that. Hold on, I think it's in Revelation. Hold on. Say, blessed is he that readeth. Revelation 1 and 3, it says, blessed is he that readeth, and they that hear the words of this prophecy, and keep those things which are written therein, for the time is at hand. Okay, now, it says, blessed is he that readeth, blessed is he that what? Understands. Okay, because you can read the scriptures all day and not understand nothing. Okay? So, blessed is he that understands, man. Jake, you have a problem with the chart because you don't understand the scriptures. You don't get it. Okay? So with that, I say shalom.